Wisconsin, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The headliner in this one, Singy, the league leader in OPS. He's been terrifying to pitchers all season.
And he's such a well-rounded hitter, Boog. He's been the key to this lineup, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Chad Patrick. What do you look for here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
About to get started here, Chase Mydraw steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Chase Mydraw.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed. In the air, right field. Chorio takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. 1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Sliced hard but foul. Just underway here in Milwaukee. That's to third, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Yelich hurries it back in. That holds the runner at second base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
1 out, runner at second. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Out towards right center field. Freeland has a beat on it. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Slider misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Laser base hit. Montgomery on his horse around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brooks Baldwin digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Baldwin launched a homer in his most recent game. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here in Milwaukee, and on the mound today, Davis Martin. What's the scouting report on him? Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers.
That's
Trying
foul.
to bunt his way on, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Hayes in position, and there's one away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Christian Yelich, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's William Contreras. There's a strike at the knees. And that one hammered. That's back. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jackson Chorio in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing, and he popped it up. Vargas gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. So up now for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Late on that fastball. Sosa hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, Terang. Slings to first in time.
Batting 8th, first baseman Miguel Vargas.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Gets him to chase after that one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him. 2 away.
Left fielder, Derek Hill.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Derek Hill. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Late with the swing there.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Right through there for a strike. And that one hammered. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 down. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Hi.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Vaughn up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
1 away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's outside. 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. That one misses. 3 and 2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 down.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. And a foul ball. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot. Battling here as he fouls it away. just off the inside edge. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that is downstairs. 3-2 now. And ball 4 to a board. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Vaughn, the runner at third. Ortiz on at first with 2 down.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Check swing went around, and that is strike 2. In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. 2 left on. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Chicago, catcher Kyle Teel.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teel.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Almost got him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Terang. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the White
2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Swing and a miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Benintendi in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Line drive, base hit right field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Outside. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. White Sox stranded. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Brewers.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Caught looking his first time up.
Yelich.
Ball. Strike.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. Start of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin.
It's still early, but the league leader in OPS hasn't reached base yet today, Boog. Plenty of at-bats left in this one to make his usual splash.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Chicago, third baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
For the White Sox, first baseman Miguel Vargas.
1 out man at first. Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time.
Up next for Chicago, left fielder Derek Hill.
So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill. The other way, base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chad Patrick, done for the night, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. The new pitcher in the game, D.L. Hall, getting ready to make his season debut. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, Chase Mydroff will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. This to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swings through that. Called out on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. High fly ball, right field. Hayes on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Andrew Vaughn now doubled his first time up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. The Brewers trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hook 1.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Freeland down in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him, and he lays down a bunt. He's safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
Single. Now it's the DH, Jake Bauers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, right field. That is the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Yelich on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. 1 for 2. And that drops in for a strike. Hall, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Austin Hayes. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
Ball, no.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Christian Yelich, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Just
down,
missed.
ball 3.
And ball
Take your
4
base.
there.
Ball
Tying
4.
run is on base. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
Ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Jackknifes out of the way. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. One runs in. Yelich flies around third. He scores to tie it up.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Contreras leads off second with one gone in the inning. Just missed. That missed inside.
Ball 2.
And it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that
Ball
one.
3.
Inside. Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
To the right side, my draw. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Boo, we talked earlier about what a positive impact he has on this team. League leader in OPS, having yet another solid game today.
And a big swing and a miss. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Angel Serpa, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Uribe also throwing. And a 1-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Lenny Sosa. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. In there at the knees for a strike. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Vaughn takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here comes the manager. Brandon Sproat on the pitch here. Ready to make his season debut. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning. Derek Hill getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Out to short. They take the force out number 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
White
now
Sox.
for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mike Vassell. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed.
Runner on the go.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it's just foul. That was close.
Ball.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. That
Ball.
misses. Now 2-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
No. Ball 2.
One run across in the frame so far here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Inside, and that's ball 4. And at first, here's a speed threat, David Hamilton.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
For the second, see.
It's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Fires over to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1. Back here at American Family Field, top of inning number 7, Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one popped up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Teal.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The Brewers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 2-1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series.
Angel Serpa gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Montgomery at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Down in order. Back here in Milwaukee. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Hee-haw!
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now one away.
Up next for the Brewers,
William Contreras will hit next.
Contreras.
D-Ride!
High in the air, out to right. Out number 2. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Towards first, and foul ball. Struck him out looking. Gone in order are the Brewers. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Benintendi. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Slice to right. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Sosa in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Outside low, ball 2. Step off, throw to first. Baldwin back in on a dive. That's inside. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Vaughn. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 62. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
First pitch swinging.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And that one fouled off. That to right. Hayes on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Brewers, center fielder, Sal.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. And that skips into dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive. Hayes raging back on it. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Brewers go down quietly, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at American Family Field. All set to start the ninth in this one. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Munetaka Murakami.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hill, the next to hit, takes ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Brewers trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that skips into dirt. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. White Sox down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers collect their first win of the season.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.